I can't believe we're even talking about this. Ewan is a doctor. He would never do anything to hurt anyone, especially a child.
Then why is he lying about what happened at Windermere?
I'm sorry. I know you're scared for Jocelyn, so am I. But I think you may be right. I think you might be projecting because you feel helpless, and for whatever reason, you don't like
No,
Ewan.
I don't trust him, and I don't think you trust him either.
Looking for a little romance?
What do you want, Jerry?
Let me see this. Ooh, not a bad vintage. I take it you're planning to seal the deal with the lovely Elizabeth?
What, are you following me now?
I just thought I'd check in and make sure the conversation doesn't include me.
Hey, out of your mind. There's a police investigation underway. They know someone injected Alexis and Jocelyn.
Well, it was a vaccine, and there's no way to trace it back to me.
What if we're seen together?
Who's going to see us?
Well, Elizabeth, for one.
Well, perhaps you should have considered that before making this dinner arrangement.
Look, I told you to leave Elizabeth the hell alone.
And I want you to understand that however tempting it is to confess to the lovely and compassionate Elizabeth, need I go on? You are not to tell a word about us working together.
You in? What's going on? It's so strange. I thought I heard voices.
Oh, no, I was just checking a message.
If you need to cancel, I totally
No, I was just
understand.
returning a work call. I'm yours for the evening. You look lovely.
Thank you. Why don't you come in? Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Would you mind opening it for me?
Sure. Do you have a corkscrew?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Here you go. And I have glasses. Imagine that.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And some hors d'oeuvres. I hope you're hungry. So, have you heard anything about Alexis and Jocelyn?
Well, I'm not sure if they've been discharged quite yet, but it appears that they've both made a full recovery.
Thank God.
Yes. Thank God.
When Jocelyn's alarm went off, we didn't know if she was gonna make it. And I looked at Carly and I knew exactly what she was feeling. When that little girl woke up, we were so relieved.
All's well that ends well.
I wonder if Carly ever got a hold of Jax. Or if he even knows how sick their daughter was.
So? No, I wouldn't know if Carly has reached out to him. Is it Jasper? Jax, is that Jocelyn's father?
Most people just call him Jax.
Right. Well, in any case, it's less urgent now that Jocelyn's recovered.
Jocelyn and Alexis were injected with the intention to kill them. Did anybody else show up at the hospital with the same symptoms?
Not that I know of.
What about you? How are you feeling?
Me, I'm fine. Why?
Well, you got one of those phony calls from the security company. I mean, you could have been injected too. Have they tried to reach you?
No. Did Jason want you to ask me that? Jason questioned me at some length at the hospital, and I couldn't help but think he might have shared his concerns with you.
Oh, he did talk to me, but that's just Jason. That's what he does.
Right. Well, it's clear he doesn't like me, and the feeling is mutual. But I can't help but think that he would make you follow up to try to ask me questions, thinking I would be more receptive to them.
Well, he didn't. He didn't. But if he had, I would have said no.
I'm sorry. I've been looking forward to this evening, and I seem to be spoiling it. Ooh. But I will ask, if you could tell Jason to come to me directly next time he has a concern.
I already told him that I thought you were as much of a target as Jocelyn or Alexis. And that I was really worried about you.
You were?
Whoever's behind this obviously tried to lure you out to Windermere as well.
Yes, I mean, I was fortunate that I didn't answer my messages that night.
Can you think of anyone who would want to hurt you?
Not unless it has to do with the house and the, you know, the fact that I made the mistake of living there.
I just don't want this maniac coming after you. You're one of the most compassionate men I've ever known. You know what? I'm sorry. This is happening really fast.
I've been thinking about you for months. You know, ever since that first night on Spoon Island when I saved your life.
And I'm so grateful. You know
I
that.
don't want your gratitude.
Glenn, I'm sorry. I really care about you. I do. I'm just not ready to sleep with you.
You're holding back?
Well, usually when I jump into a relationship, it doesn't work.
Elizabeth, we can't dwell on the past mistakes, right? We need to have the courage to move forward and live in the present.
I know. And I agree, but I think this could be good if we just take our time.
And what if this is all the time we have?
You want okay. All right, I just have to stop for a minute.
Does this have anything to do with Jason?
What? This is about me and what I'm comfortable with.
Sorry. I'm obviously upset. The last thing I wanted to do was to make you feel uncomfortable.
I just want to slow things down just a tad.
Of course. Whatever works for you.
Where are you going?
Leave you in peace.
Kind of had a lot to drink.
I'll be fine.
You know I'm sensitive to drunk driving.
I'll just get a cab.
Ewan, you stay on my couch.
You sure?
Oh, I'm not afraid of you. In fact, I'm really glad that you're willing to give this time.
Well, I've waited this long, you know. I'm sure I can wait a little longer.
I want